Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Deb C, and place to be, it's Deb C. Bloop, bloop, that's me. Boop, Deb C. Hey guys, and happy Friday. I hope everybody is having a great start to the day and a wonderful week. Listen, you're saying to yourself, Deb, please change your shirt. You have had the same shirt on for 3 days straight, but I have not. This is actually getting pre-filmed on Tuesday night, so that it's one less thing for me to do during the nighttime in case I hit a snag and I'm like, don't want to do anything. So you're seeing this on Friday morning, is Tuesday evening at 8:05. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're gonna start off with, just to let you know once again, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning or any time in the morning on Friday and you're watching this, then it's Motivational Mornings with me, Deb C. And let's start off with a quote. Okay, success isn't how your life looks to others, it's about how it feels to you. That is from Michelle Obama. Right. Don't base your success on what other people think is success. You base it on what it is to you. Okay. Today in pop culture, we got two things that had happened in 1954. The first edition, or let's start over. In 1954, Sports Illustrated published its first issue, and it's like super popular now, but it didn't make a profit until the early 60s, actually. So it took like at least 6 years for it to become profitable. And also in 2018, sad news, because the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, she passed away at the age of 75 from pancreatic cancer. So sad, such a voice, such a powerful voice. Okay, the random fact of the day, typed it in, and the question was, why does your stomach growl when you're hungry? Muscle contractions. When muscle contractions get going and your stomach is empty, gas and air pockets make a lot of noise that we hear as stomach growling. So there we go. Celebrity birthdays. Angela Bassett is turning 58. She was born in 1958. She's turned 66. You can't tell me that. Jill's fantabulous. Fantastic. You know Angela Bassett. She was in Waiting to Exhale. She was in What's Love Got to Do with It, which she was nominated for an Oscar as she played the iconic and legendary Tina Turner. She was in How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Listen, she was just recently, a couple years ago, nominated for Best Supporting Actress. I hope eventually she gets an Academy Award. I think she deserves it. Also born in 1958 is Madonna, the Material Girl. I'm gonna tell you, Angela Bassett looks a lot better than she does. I'm sorry, but it's just too much. That's just too much work done on her face. I'm gonna tell you, when she first came out in the 80s, oh my God, please don't get me started on the 80s. The 80s was just the best of everything, the best decade for everything. And that includes Madonna's face. Man, back in the day, when she first came out, beautiful. She's had too much work done. And listen, she would probably put on a fantastic concert, but from what I understand, she doesn't come on. She's usually like 2 hours late. I don't got time for that. Okay. And lastly, Steve Carell. Steve Carell is born in 1962. He's 62 years old today. Steve Carell looks better now than he did back in the day. He has aged like fine wine, that man. A little salt and pepper in his hair. Handsome as heck. So I came up with, listen, out of the 3 people that have birthdays today, you can only guess that my favorite is Steve Carell. I'm gonna tell you, Steve Carell filmed 2 movies in Western Pennsylvania, not far from my house. The first movie was, I can't remember the name of it, but he played a wrestling coach who killed his wrestling student. And the wrestling student was played by Channing Tatum. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I hope I meet Channing Tatum. I hope I meet Channing Tatum. He's so hot. Not me. I was the only person who was like, I want to meet Steve Carell. You all can take it. You all can take and have your Channing Tatum. Mr. Michael Scott. I want to meet. And I had heard that he was at a Target, which is like 5 minutes from me, like up there. And I found out too late. I didn't know that I was too late because I got in my car and I went up and tried to find him and he was gone. So that was the first movie. And then he was in another movie years after, and it was with, maybe it was The Last Flag or something like that. It was with Bryan Cranston, and they were filming in Westmoreland County, and it was at this, I wouldn't stay in this motel. It was at a seedy motel, but obviously they like cleaned it up for that. I didn't get to meet him then either. He was Steve Carell. Steve Carell was in one of my favorite people in the whole world. In the whole world. Like if we're talking, I maybe might even like Steve Carell, love Steve Carell even more than Tom Hanks. I probably do. I think I do. I love Steve Carell, and that's a lot because I love Tom Hanks. Okay, once again, going down a road, let's get into some facts about Mr. Steve Carell. So he attended Denison University in Granville, Ohio. He was the goalie on the hockey team, and we share something in common because he was a DJ at the campus radio station, WDUB. I don't know if that's how it goes. And he went by the name Sapphire Steve Carell. That's crazy because I said we share something. I was not on WDUB. I was on WFSE, Fighting Scots of Edinburgh. It was DJ Debbie D's house party. I was on Friday nights from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. prime time when everybody was liquored up and wanted to hear their dance music. Oh, I went by the name DJ Debbie D. Listen, those were some good times. I had a great voice for the radio. I don't think I do anymore, but I did in the day. And that was fun. That was a lot of fun. So we share that in common. Also, he has been married to his wife, Nancy Walls, since 1995, still married. And she actually was on The Office. She played Carol. She played the woman that sold him his condo, and then they dated. That she was on there. They're still married. Also, he saved the Marshfield Hills General Store in Marshfield, Massachusetts. He saved everybody's jobs by buying it. Like, come on. Greatest man. Like, listen, you can't tell me that Steve Carell is not a national damn treasure. National treasure. Okay, as you can tell, I have a soft spot in my heart for Steve Carell. And pretty much everybody on The Office. So there we go. He will be in a million things, but he will always be Michael Scott to me. Always. Or Michael Scarn. So, okay. Happy birthday to Angela Bassett, Madonna, and Steve Carell. And they're never going to see that. So the dad joke of the day, it's not a dad joke so much as I'd like to give a shout out. I'd like to give a shout out to Sidewalks for keeping me off the street. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. All right, listen, it's Friday. We made it through the week. We're on the weekend, and oh my goodness, I can't wait. So listen, I know you can get through the day. Potato knows it. Everybody knows it. And you know it. So if nobody told you yet today, I love you. You're loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world so it comes right back at you. Please take care of one another. Please be aware of your surroundings. Stay safe. And if you're somewhere where it's super hot, please hydrate. Hydrate often with water. So I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow for who knows what I'm gonna be talking about. So, okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.